be on a football scholarship when Team Dempsey basketball coach Gary Water decided to recruit you. So what made you decide to shift from football to basketball?
Well, basketball was the sport that I felt I had the best chance of being a professional athlete. And it's so important for me to have that basketball experience in college. And I wanted to play Division I at Cleveland State. And Coach Water gave me the chance to play Division I basketball.
As for my question, you have the distinction of being an honor student, and then you also have a decorated career as a basketball player. How were you able to marry both roles?
Well, it started when I was young. You know, my parents didn't allow me just to do one or the other. They made me do both. You know, I had to be a good student, but I also had to have a hobby. And they always talked about being well-rounded. So it started since I was a youngster, and I just continued it. When I got to high school, I continued to be a good student, but also, you know, be committed to my sports life. And I think that that's what made me the pro that I am now. I'm able to balance all parts of my life. I'm able to balance playing basketball, but also balance, you know, being mentally sharp.
What advice would you give the junior NBA players so that they can fulfill the dream to be a basketball star like you?
Well, one, I would say, don't cheat the game. You know, you have to put your time in. You have to work extra hard. You know, on the fundamentals of the game. You have to understand, you know, sportsmanship. You know, being a great teammate, having a great attitude, and then having respect for the game. And I think if you do all those things and you put the extra time in, you give yourself a great chance to make it in anything in life.
It's been mentioned that you studied videos of Michael Jordan in your younger years, and you had the privilege of playing against Kobe Bryant in the NBA. So from that perspective, can you talk a little bit about, you know, these two guys? Are the comparisons really, you know, warranted?
Well, it's true. I watched a lot of Michael Jordan growing up, and still watch a lot of Michael Jordan. I leave Michael Jordan in a class of his own. I don't put anybody up there with him. But Kobe definitely learned from Mike. You can tell by his mannerisms. You can tell by the way, you know, he shoots, by the way he plays the game, that he's learned from MJ. And Kobe's a legend. You know, he's a legend of the game. You know, it's sad to see him leave the game like this, you know, but he went out on top. You know, had a 60-point game. You know, he has 5 championships. You know, he'll always be remembered. You know, Kobe, you know, you'll know about Kobe 50, 100 years from now. You'll still know who Kobe Bryant is, and that's because he's put the work in and accomplished so much.
And you have a particular Kobe moment as a player?
Yes, 60 points in his last game. The oldest player to score 60 points in a basketball game.
Hi Norris, earlier you mentioned about apparently the STAR values, sportsmanship, teamwork, positive attitude and respect. Now you'll be coaching at least 50 kids and 50 boys and 24 girls come the national training camp. What do you think? And we'll be picking like 10 boys and 5 girls from the pool of participants. So what do you think is that extra factor that a player should have to make it to the top 10 boys and the top 5 girls?
Well, other than the natural talent and skills, we want to see who's going to be a good teammate. You know, who's going to encourage other players. You know, sometimes in this game, people can become selfish, but we want to see who's going to be unselfish, who's going to be willing to sacrifice. And that's how you manage who's a special player. That's how you separate the different calibers of players. Who makes the other teammates better.
And lastly, what can the kids look forward to during the national training camp with you as a coach?
Well, they can look forward to learning the fundamentals of the game. They can look forward to having fun, you know, and they can look forward to interacting with us. You know, we're here for them, and I think they need to understand that we're here for them. And I hope that, you know, they learn as much from us as we're going to learn from them.
Thank you.
Jaira said, he asked about what the kids can look forward to. How about what do you look forward to coming to the Philippines, which is a basketball country? What do you look forward to for the NBC?
I'm looking forward to seeing the talent level here. I'm looking forward to seeing how the students, how the athletes interact with us. You know, how well can they take what they hear and apply it on the court. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Thank you, Norris.
Thank you, Norris.